Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I am Jessica, and of course this is my channel. So before I get started, per usual, follow me on Instagram, jessicakuma_, and we're just gonna get started. So as you can see in the title down below, this is my 3-month post-op revision rhinoplasty video. That was such a mouthful. It's been 3 months. Actually, tomorrow is the real 3-month date, but like, it's fine. We're fine, you know, we're there. So I'm pretty much just gonna talk about my experience from the surgery date till now, things I've noticed, things that are changing, and all those thoughts and feelings, you know. We're just gonna get right into it. I feel like this is gonna be a fairly short video just because like I have no issues. Like obviously for my primary, I had issues, which is why I had more to talk about, but yeah, we'll just get right into it. So surgery 3 months ago. Everything is going good, everything is healing fine. I'm gonna like come closer in just a second. I'm gonna go by feeling first. So it's definitely like, it's still swollen obviously, and it's so funny because like I think I said this I say this in probably every rhino video, but it's like it takes so much time. Patience is like number one. I know, like I want to be healed, I want to be 100% ready to go, I want to be healed basically, but you just can't rush the process, you know. At the end of the day, like I think I should search this up, but I think rhinoplasty is the longest healing process surgery. That was not English, but you know what I meant. I think it is. It honestly just takes so long. So that's why like I always tell people, you can't like focus on yourself every single day in the mirror. You can't be like, oh my god, this like left side is swollen, right side is not swollen, especially in the first, I would say the first 6 months for sure. But I even saw changes in my primary surgery from year 1 to year 2. They're very slight changes, but like changes still happen. Okay, so physically I feel like you can still tell that it's swollen. I don't know, I just feel that way. When you actually feel it like by touch, you can definitely tell that it's swollen. I do feel it more swollen on my left side. I think it's because like I'm a side sleeper. I don't even know what side, I just sleep on one side more than the other. Another thing too, the tip. It's funny because like I know this, but it's like, it's just interesting going through it again. The tip is still hard. It's like, I don't know if I would know I was doing this if it wasn't my own hand, you know, so that's still a thing. So let's, I have my Clinic Hub mirror. Literally, I take this everywhere with me now. Thanks, Clinic Hub. I'm also right by the window, so this is like the best natural light I can get. I think I have another window, but there's construction going on, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, okay, so straightforward view. I'm gonna actually look in the camera and not look up there. From this side, I hate doing side because I always feel like I'm not in the right frame, and I you know. And then this way, honestly, don't mind the background. Okay, hopefully that's okay. And my nostrils, yeah, I never had an issue with my nostrils, so that's just least of my worries. Also, if you watched part 2 of like the whole experience vlog thing, you would know that I ripped out my stitches. Like, I don't know, I think it was, I don't even know. Like, it was not too long after cast off day. Don't do that. I've already said it before, but please just don't do that. Let the stitches heal, let them do what they're supposed to do. Please don't do that. Long story short, I had to get restitched. I'm lucky because I was in Turkey for like a little bit over 3 weeks anyway, so I was just able to go to Dr. Celik, get it restitched. But honestly, if I could go back, I just wouldn't touch my stitches. I don't know, I can be very impatient sometimes, and it was like fraying out and I was just pulling it, and just don't do that, just don't. Okay, so we're gonna go into scarring now. So right under here, this is where I pulled my stitches out, and I had 2 very bad scars, which honestly guys, for the first like 2 months I was like, oh, is this gonna heal properly? It's like, once again, consequences of my actions, but they're healing very well. I'll tell you guys everything I've used, but yeah, these are healing well. Oh yeah, this is healing well too. I'm not really bothered about it just because it's like so underneath, but yeah, it's just like, it's just whatever. I don't know, like I don't even worry about that. The whole time, like the whole 3 months, I just been worried about these 2 scars because it was like just annoying. But I can definitely tell a big difference, and yeah, my nose is still a little bit upturned, but once again, it's only 3 months, so I'm sure at the 6-month update video it's gonna be like down a little bit, but I actually like it. But if it could go down by like a couple millimeters, and then I think that would just be normal anyway. So yeah, those are my scars. I'm moving everywhere. I'm actually still happy with my nose scars now. Like, yes, we're 3 months in, and I knew they would heal. Like, you know, I knew they would heal, but it's just like sometimes when you're in it, you know, it's just like, oh, you just want it to heal so much faster. It's funny because with rhinoplasty, there's so many little things that go into it, right? Especially if you've had a revision. So it's like, I look at my nose, I'm like, okay, what I was really focused on was my 2 scars here. Everything else, like, I just didn't care about. Like this under here, I'm like, it's gonna go over time. That's just like, I just know that, right? But I didn't know, like, I don't know anyone else who ripped their stitches out and then they have like these bad scars, and is that gonna heal properly? I don't know. Like, I just hoped it did. Okay guys, we're gonna move on to my rib scar, which honestly guys, I'm gonna reference the vlog number 2 a lot just because there's a lot of emotions going on in there. But or is it number 1? I don't know which one it was, but anyways, my rib scar, guys, you know that I was freaking out. My friend was coming from Canada, like, I think 2 weeks after the surgery or whatever, 1 week after, and I'm like, you need to bring me silicone strips ASAP because my scar was raised. There was just a lot going on. It was like darker than I thought, it was longer than I thought. I'm just like, am I gonna be okay? Am I gonna be okay? So yeah, she did that for me, thank God, and I'll just show you guys them now. So this was my scar. I think this was like within the first couple days, and I was freaking out. And then I don't know what my update, maybe I have one from a month. I'll put this one here. I don't know what date this one is, but I remember I took one maybe a month and a half ago. Oh my gosh, I was squatting kind of, and my legs, I did legs today. Anyways, not about that. So it's flat. Thank God. It's a little bit darker than, like, obviously I want it to be, but like, it's a scar. It's gonna heal over time. It's in a much better position than it was the first day, because I didn't know, I was freaking out. I was like, is this a keloid? I don't have any keloids on me, so I'm like, oh, I'm a keloider now, like, I don't know. Then there was something called like a hypertrophic scar. I'm like, okay, this is definitely it. I have to get like steroid shots when I come back home. So it's everything that was going through my mind, right? But just none of that was true. It just needed time to heal, basically. I'm gonna show you guys I was gonna say ingredients, the products I've been using, basically. So give me a second. I should have brought that, should have been prepared, but I'm not. Okay guys, if you hear some background noise, I have a jacuzzi behind the camera and it's doing some like daily filtering stuff. So if it's like, you know, hear it, and that's what it is. Hopefully it's not loud. If anything, I will fix this in the editing. So the first product is this. Dr. Celik will give you this. It is prescribed. I can't speak. I honestly don't use it anymore. I used it for like the first month. Okay, so the next thing, Contract Tubex. I think that's what it's called. This is like a silicone material girl. I had to. Anyways, it just looks like this. Doesn't matter, I don't know, but it's like a, you know, silicone-y. I got this literally the day that I got restitched, and honestly a little goes such a long way. Like, this is gonna last me, I feel like if this will last me 3 years. It's just like there's almost no space gone, and I've been using this basically every day. Yeah, basically every day. This is for my rib scarring, so it's just like a silicone gel. Yeah, I use this every day. Pretty much, but I have more things, that's why I'm like in a rotation right now. So the next thing I have is basically like Turkey's version of polysporin, because I was there when I got this. This I got pretty much just because like I didn't like rip my stitches out, you know, just one day, like all of a sudden just rip it all out. It was kind of like a 2 or 3 day event, and after like I think, I don't remember, I don't know what day, but after one of the days I was like, oh, I think I need something, you know, to heal me. So I got this polysporin. So with the polysporin, I've been putting it on mostly just like the scars I had underneath here every day. I was using this on my rib scar more towards like the first couple months, but now I rarely use it on my rib scar just because like the scar itself is actually healed. Now it's just the lightening of it. So which is why I use the silicone, which is good, and the next product which I'm about to go to. Okay, there may be a weird cut there because I was acting crazy, but anyways, Mederma Advanced Gel. I feel like everybody knows about this. Is it gonna focus? There you go. This is like the best thing ever. It's a silicone base, I believe it is. Yeah, it's like, so it's for scars. It almost, like, these two complement each other a lot. These two literally, I don't even know if I definitely have pictures, but I'll show you some pictures of like what my nose scar here used to look like. You can even tell in like previous videos actually that like I was healing. I was healing, that I had nose scars. I honestly, obviously, like, I didn't care, I still made videos, but I'm just like, these need to heal, you know? I wasn't gonna stop my life. I was not gonna stop my life. Anyways, so yeah, these two I would say are the best things ever. Healed my nose scars. Like, it's so crazy how they're literally gone. Okay, yes. Just got focused. We're not gonna do this again. So this gel is what I'm mostly using now on my rib scar. Plus, like, sometimes the one that he prescribed, but like they're like the same thing basically. Rhinoplasty is just like known for like scar gelling. So scar gel, what? I'm just gonna call this polysporin. So basically the polysporin I don't use much anymore over here, like for my nose. I keep pointing to just these two, but obviously like the underneath count as well. Like I just, the whole area is what I put this on. Recently I've just been using only the scar gel because I feel like my scars here have also healed. So now with like all my scars basically, I'm just focused on lightening them. So that's that. And then this is like a little bonus thing I have. Faded by Topicals. Honestly guys, first of all, this is the best thing for hyperpigmentation in general. I know this is not like a beauty video, but this is the best thing for dark spots. Like literally guys, I guess I have one here because I just did that to myself, but overall my dark spots have faded. That's why it's called faded. Yeah, so once in a while, I don't really use this on my rib, but like once in a while I will, just because like oh, whatever. But I'm really just trying to stick now with the Moderna. Isn't that's a vaccine, and hopefully I haven't been saying Moderna the whole time. Yeah, so for the beginning I was doing everything because I was very diligent, like 3 times a day. He said use these two 3 times a day, and I was like, I already had this at this point actually. So when I got home I was doing this 3 times a day, but like sometimes instead of like this, because I wasn't seeing any benefit with this, honestly. I was like, why don't I just use polysporin, which is like #1 North American brand for like scars, right? I think. But so yeah, I slowly like, you know, got rid of that. Like I would maybe once a day instead of 3 times a day, but I went more into polysporin because I was like, this is known for scarring, or not scarring, but healing scars itself. This I was just constantly using on my rib. And yeah, and then I got this Moderna. Literally right before I left Canada, which was like January 9th. Probably got it around the 8th or 9th, and I've been using this ever since. So yeah, that's like my rotation. I don't do everything 3 times a day anymore. Like I fell off. And when I started to see, not when I started to see results, because I started to see my scarring fade, but I still kept 3 times a day. But honestly, probably like a few weeks ago, I was like, okay, we're just gonna do morning and night. Sometimes in the daytime, I'll randomly just like put some like, I don't know, Moderna or like some polysporin if I'm like home just chilling. But yeah, everything is going well. That's been working for me. Do I have anything else to say? Okay guys, so in my last rhinoplasty related video, like the deep dive into rhinoplasty, I commented, well, somebody commented that they wanted to know the Facebook groups, and I replied back saying, yeah, of course, I'll let you guys know in this video. So the 3 groups, I'm gonna put them on the screen, and you can find these groups in the description box down below as well. I'll probably just put the links just to make it easier. But there's the ethnic rhinoplasty brackets worldwide. That one is, if you're ethnic, it's great. If you're looking for a certain surgeon, definitely just like search his name in the search bar. And yeah, see what people say about him. The ethnic rhinoplasty group is kind of small. There's only 1,500 people in there, but it's still helpful if you're ethnic and you're looking for a certain surgeon. Sorry, I just chugged a lot of water. The next group is Rhinoplasty UK, Europe, and Worldwide. This is a bigger group. There's about 20,000, well, there's not 20,000. There's like 18,000 people in there. Definitely helpful, ethnic or not. Search your surgeon, search anything you want. It's great. And then there is Rhinoplasty Support Group. So this one has about almost 9,000 people in it. This is the one I was talking about. I think I was mostly referring to. I think that because there's a support group, you may come across some things I was talking about earlier, like people not too happy with their results. So be prepared if you join this group. Yeah, those are the 3 rhinoplasty groups that I'm in. Also, some of you guys wanted before and after pictures of like my primary and my revision. You know what, I have to go through my files. I'm not gonna promise that because I only have like my phones and my new laptop with me. So we're gonna see what I have on there. If anything, something will come on the screen right now because I know I have like pictures from before my revision, but I don't know about primary. Okay, so I'm putting my hair back a bit, and this is a whole like before video. So straight on, this is what it looks like. The result I'm going for,
higher bridge. Okay, definitely not like that, but you know what I mean, like more narrow. Anyways, side view. Oh, I hate doing side view because I'm like, I never know where I'm looking. I'm just gonna slowly turn, I think like this. So side view, I actually like my side view, like I don't mind it at all. I hope I'm in the right spot, guys. I'm trying to like peek.
I feel like I've answered everything. I feel like I've been through everything. I thought this video was gonna be super quick, but I've already been on here for literally over half an hour. I think I'm gonna trim a lot of things out though, just cause like I ramble a lot. I ramble a lot and we know that. If there's anything else I can help you guys with or tell you guys or whatever, leave a comment down below, or obviously just follow me on Instagram. You don't even have to follow me. You can just DM me, ask me whatever question that you want. I answer everyone. Yes, unless I'm like thinking, do I answer everyone? I do, unless you message me in a different language, and then it's hard for me to answer. What was that? Thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to subscribe to know when my next video is. I think this may be the last rhinoplasty related video until my 6 months, unless something comes up. Like my last video, we saw all of a sudden I was like, pow, we need to talk about the psychological effects and everything else. But yeah. Did I breathe for the last minute? I don't think so. Anyways, guys, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.